So what should be done? Very simply this. We all have to grasp that terrorism is not the biggest threat we face. The biggest threat is the ideology that drives it. It's not enough to fight terror, vital though that is. The principal battleground is actually the world of ideas. The Islamists understand this extremely well. They understand that if they can hijack the human mind to the cause of hatred and lies, they have an army. And if they can further hijack the minds of their victims, they will win. In Britain, the minds of their victims are well on the way to being thus hijacked. The Islamists understand that psychological warfare, the fomenting of paranoia, of resentment, of hysteria, and demoralization, that this kind of warfare is their most effective weapon. We're not even on the same page. We haven't even understood that this is where the battleground is. If you talk about Islamist ideas, you're received with shrieks of racism, prejudice, bigotry, Islamophobia, and the debate is promptly shut down. The liberal West, which worships at the shrine of reason and makes such a fetish of the power of the intellect, does not understand that ideas can kill. As a result, Britain, Europe, America, and Israel have all left the battleground of ideas totally undefended, allowing the unhindered advance of falsehood and hatred. Worse still, our intelligentsia and media often are acting now as the Islamists' fifth column. It is only if we act against the ideology that is spreading this falsehood and this hatred and stop its advance under the convenient umbrella of minority rights that we have any chance of defending the free world adequately. That means that while we must certainly show respect to Muslims who derive spiritual sustenance from their faith, we must also reassert Western values. We must say that Muslims, like any other minority, are welcome to practice their faith and form communities of faith in our countries on the same terms that we give everyone else, which means that where their values conflict with the overarching values of the West or of the host countries, the overarching values, freedom of speech, women's rights, monogamy, not polygamy, whatever, that those values actually win. So we have to reassert Western values, and we have to resist any attempts to subvert them. It also means facing down in public the lies spread about Israel and the West. Only if we stop deluding ourselves and take this kind of action, which is necessary for our survival, will, I suggest that only in this way that we will stop this sleepwalking to defeat. Thank you.